Welcome to the next instalment in IDAM in 2 minutes or less. During the last session, we looked at the differences between on-prem and cloud computing, and we highlighted that identity and access management is actually the main security factor that you can bring to bear around your workloads. That actually falls into part of what we're going to discuss today, which is around provisioning and deprovisioning of accounts and users. In an on-premise world, it's quite common for provisioning to be a completely manual process. So somebody in IT will be given details of a new starter, and they'll go in and they'll provide them with access and accounts on all the various platforms they need to work with. They could do the same thing in the cloud, but actually we can automate that entire process using a good IDAM solution. So what we can do, we can have role-based access control. So if somebody new joins the sales team, the system automatically activates all of the systems and services that are required for somebody who sits in that sales role. We always automate provisioning on the basis of least privilege. So we will only, as standard, activate all the systems that user actually needs to use in their job. If there are sort of strange vagaries to their role, if they perhaps have some supervisory duties, or maybe if they're working with a specific customer that requires access to another system, we'd actually deal with those on a case-by-case basis. That probably would be a manual intervention, rather than potentially giving access to lots and lots of people who don't need access to that service. So provisioning and automating the provisioning helps to keep the costs under control for the organisation. But deprovisioning is where the real secret around IDAM comes in. As we said, provisioning and deprovisioning used to be a manual task within IT. And what you tended to find is that in the walled garden of your on-premise IT, nobody was really too worried about deprovisioning users. As a result of which, it wasn't always done quickly, and there aren't good skills and drills around people going in and deprovisioning access rapidly. In cloud, when somebody leaves the organisation, the only way that you can stop them from getting access to your data and your workspaces is to deprovision their account. And our IDAM solution, and some of the other IDAM solutions on the marketplace, offer a service called one-touch deprovisioning, which enables you to go into that user's account, push one button, and then the service will actually go on and automatically close down all of the accounts that user had open. So even if they've kept their credentials, they can't gain access to any of those platforms. There's also a couple of other areas where IDAM will help to provide some protection around this, but we'll come on to that in a later section. Thank you for your time, and that was another IDAM in 2 minutes or less.